Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good today. I just wanted to first of all say apologies if my sound is echoey or there's any problems with that, as I've been having some problems with my sound. But I hope you're all good today. I thought I would do a video on the women's team because it's been the longest time. Obviously, they've been having a break for a while. So yeah, I think it'd be good to chat with you guys today about it, and I hope you do enjoy this sort of content as I've not done a video on the women's team in a little while. And yeah, I can't wait to chat. Obviously, the women's team won 5-0. Absolutely buzzing with that. A great performance from the team. The second half was definitely a lot more encouraging, more better. We took our chances a lot more. And yeah, I just feel really genuinely happy with that win. And obviously, I will speak about it very soon. I just wanted to see if you do join at first because Renee Segers has made a new deal with Arsenal. She's sort of been the permanent manager, and I genuinely feel like this is the right thing for the club to do. And so, like a lot of people have been saying, I am a bit surprised it's taken this long for them to decide this. But I do think it's the right thing to do, and I think she's really shown her worth, and it's her job for her. And yeah, I just feel like she's worked her socks off to get to this place now, and I feel so happy for her. It's great to see her take this role, and I think she's doing a really good job. Obviously, another win today, which I will talk on because um, yeah, it feels really positive right now about everything, and I'm really delighted with that comfortable win. And do you know what? It's we've been off for a little while for the international break, and it just shows you that even though they've had a bit of time off, it didn't take them that long to gel together as a team, adjust together. Because, like I said, when you've been off after a break, it might take you a bit of time to get back together. But we've got such a great squad to be able to rotate, to be able to um, scored different goals because a lot of players, scored different goals today. We weren't really relying on one certain player. It was really, really refreshing to see that. Obviously, Beth Mead scored as well. Really, really happy for her. We saw so many different goal scorers from the team today. I also wanted to go through the starting lineup because I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you, because we obviously saw a lot of changes and I'm not too bothered. Sort of, I feel like I have that trust in Rennie that I don't sort of mind what um, rotations that she puts in for the team. I'm just going to find line up so we can discuss it. So yes, obviously I'll go from the back to the front. Down the starting goal, Emily Fox, Williamson, Catley, Mariona, Mead, Little, McCabe, Manham, Russo, and Cooney Cross. I think that's a very attacking lineup. I think that's a lineup we would love to see. And to be honest with you, I think we had many complaints about that. And obviously the bench is so strong. We've got Kavaji, Reed, Kadina, Ruben Moy, Williams, Volty, Ford, Sinsberger. So I didn't really have many complaints because our bench is so strong. So yeah, I feel like it's a very good place to be in right now as an Arsenal fan with that win. And yeah, obviously we have a very tough season ahead. I think personally at the moment that we could possibly get second. I think obviously to get first would be a big ask because obviously Chelsea are so good. I know we do play them soon as well. Um, but they're going to be very hard to catch because I think with women's football, it's very hard to catch them. And it'll be a tough one, definitely. But I'm excited for the season. I think Rennie's got us feeling excited about the football that we're playing. And yeah, I think she's doing an amazing job. I think she's just really settled in really well. And the team really have faith in her and really like her. And yeah, I'm really happy about having her as our manager now. I think it's great. And yeah, really happy about the win today, which I will speak on. If you are watching this, guys, please let me know in the comments how you're all feeling. Um, and yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have for me. Please do like this video, guys, if you can, if you're new here. And I do really appreciate that. I've got a question here actually from Gunner 101. Who was your player of the match? I think Williamson got the player of the match, but I do generally think she deserved it because, I mean, she wanted another goal, didn't she? She was doing really good today. And yeah, I think she deserved that, to be fair. I think that defensively she did a really good job at the back, but I just think in the attack as well, I think she just really did well. I mean, she's a defender who loves to attack, so um yeah, I think it's obviously really good to have a player like her in the team, and obviously Steph Catley as well, centre back pairing that we all love. So I didn't really have too many complaints about her playing with the back four. I think it was a great sort of selection that Rennie put out. I really do love Cooney Cross in that team because I think she does a really good job, and it's obviously really really nice to see some players get given a chance. Obviously 5-0 today. The first half was I thought was quite good. Obviously Williamson got us that goal early on, and I think for me personally, I was worried we weren't like, a bit like the men's team that we wouldn't be able to take our chances, because I know that can be a problem sometimes. But I think Crystal Palace had the odd chance on the counter attack, but I think Don Lassard didn't really have an awful lot to do generally in the game, and I think defensively we did the job we had to do. Um, but I think, yeah, the first half was obviously good. But like I said, I wanted us to maybe take a few more chances, capitalise on a few things here. Um, but yeah, I think it's obviously really good. The second half came and we took our chances. We were doing really well. Obviously, I mentioned before Beth Mead got a goal, and I think that was obviously really great to see because, as I mentioned, we want to see those goals from her. We know what a great talent she is, and um, yeah, I think she's a very, very special player to have in the team to help us with those goals, help us attack. So I'm personally delighted that she obviously is being able to start today and she got that goal. Someone else that has been having a really good season that I loved today was Caitlin Ford. I think she did really, really well today. On the wing, she is thriving. Like she is so attacking, and it's great to see. And I do really love that. I love what a great player she is and what an exciting player she is as well. Um, so yeah, I feel like we had a lot of attacking players on the team, which was really good. We had a lot of exciting, promising players to watch today. As I mentioned, Caldenti as well. That penalty she scored, she made it look so easy. Like she has that in her to make it look so easy, and I think she did a really good job today. And it's been really lovely to see the team come back because it has been a while since they've not played, because I know we were due to play Bristol City, but obviously due to the pitch being frozen due to those conditions that got postponed unfortunately. But this today, I mean, I think you look at Arsenal, we really should be winning these type of games, but I think the way we won it was very convincing, was very encouraging, and I think we can all be happy with this, because I think there's a lot of confidence around the team at the moment, and I think Rennie signing that deal has probably made them feel more reassured, more confident about the future. Because I think if you don't know if your manager's going to be here or they're going to go, you kind of need that stability. And I think obviously her now being here for the future, for the season, or however long she's going to be here for, I think that relaxes the team because, as we mentioned, the team's got so much confidence right now. I mean, when Jonas left, I felt like we were at rock bottom, and now the team just have someone that believes in them, and I think that's really lovely to see how that has changed, how things have changed since Jonas has left. Obviously, Jonas is a manager somewhere else now, but I think for me it's really great to see how many players believe in Rene, and Rene just is all about the players, and I think it's amazing to have someone like her at the club. And as I mentioned, it's great to have these rotations on the pitch. And yeah, we have different options. Obviously, Katrina Curl, who was on the bench a lot, a very young player, she has left now. I think she's gone to AC Roma, and I think it's definitely the right thing to do. I mean, obviously, I would love to see her thrive at Arsenal and have that chance, but I just don't think it was really her time. And I just don't think, with Palova coming back into the side, she probably wouldn't have had that chance to really play. So I think um, we've definitely made the right decision there. Give it a minute, guys. Hey guys, apologies about that. It just went off then for a sec. But as I was saying, I think the midfield's going to be interesting with obviously Palova coming back, and I think it's so interesting with Katrina Calgren because I do think him and Oli Avalti are not getting any younger, and it would have been I would have liked to have kept her, but I also think it's so hard to give her the chance when other players, have worked really hard to be there. So, yeah, it's obviously sad to see it go, but I know she loved Arsenal. I know she loved her time here, and it's just one of those things, unfortunately. But obviously, I have a lot of respect for her and what she's done for Arsenal. But yeah, it'd be interesting to sort of see if we do make any changes in January. But I feel quite happy with the team to sort of see how far we can go this season, because we do have a lot of special players around the team, and I think it's in time it'll be dead exciting to see if we can win any silverware this season, because obviously we're still in the FA Cup, we're still in the Conti Cup, which is our sort of trophy, and we've won that a lot under Jonas, so it'll be very, very interesting to see what happens in that aspect if we're going to win any silverware. I personally think we're more than capable of winning silverware. Obviously, I mentioned before the league is going to be so difficult to win, because obviously Chelsea are a lot further than us in that, and it's maybe a bit unrealistic to say we can win it. But I do still have a lot of hope in us that we will grab silverware this season, because this team is very, very capable of doing that. But as I mentioned, guys, if any of you are watching now, please do drop me some questions, as I'm more than happy to answer them as I chat about the team today. And I'll probably be on here for about half an hour, guys. And I just want to let you know that it might be a shorter video, but I'm more than happy to answer any questions you guys do have for me, as I do enjoy doing these type of streams, and I'm glad to be back, do women's content, as I do love mixing up as well, because I do try to do both content of the men and the women's team, but I know it's sort of hard with the busy schedules. But now that they're playing back again, I'll be really happy to chat about it, as I know they've had a big break off. So yeah, I wanted to get in on the game now. So I felt like I mentioned before, the second half was a massive improvement, and I do sort of wonder to myself, did really say something at half time to give them a boost? But I think it was a very, very convincing win today. I think it was a very controlled performance. Like, even in the first half, I felt like it was still controlled, even though we didn't have tons of chances. Like, we didn't take all of them. But obviously, Leah Williamson scoring, I'm really happy for her, because she's not someone that would really score, and it's not someone that you'd expect to score. But I feel like she did a really good job today, and wanting to score more goals. And obviously, our counter attack were quite dangerous today with all these different players that we have. And yeah, I feel really, really positive about our performance, how controlled, how dominant it was. And it was really good because, as I mentioned before, we look at the bench, we could bring on the likes of Leah Volti. We have these luxury players to really bring on, and I think that's really refreshing to see. And yeah, I just love how attacking, how exciting we are to watch, because under Jonas, we couldn't really say this, and I just feel really relaxed. I feel really excited about our future coming up, and obviously we do have Chelsea coming up as well, which won't be easy at all. But I think this has given us that confidence boost going to those tougher games, because I think with Renee, we have seen her play under, the teams that are a bit lower in the league, but we've not really seen her play up against a big side like Chelsea. So I'm going to be interested to sort of see how we do. I mean, I do expect us to drop some points on the way. We're not going to win all of our games under Renee. So yeah, I will be interested in how we play against Chelsea. If things aren't going away, how we're going to change things, because obviously I'm not saying we've had an easy ride, because we've had a lot of tough games under any, but I think these are going to be the tests that will be interesting to see. But I will be interested to sort of see how we're going to deal with that. I've got a question. Big up Gunner 101. You have sent me in some questions. Favorite Arsenal player. I love all the women's players. It is so hard to answer that. I think they're all very, very special, to be honest. I've loved Beth Mead for a while, because I've watched her journey, I've watched her grow for a very long time, and I think she's a very, very special player around the team. I think Russo coming in, Leah Williamson, there's so many players. Obviously, for the men's team, you guys know I love Saka. Obviously, he's out at the moment, which is obviously a real shame, because he's just my favourite. But with the women's team, I think they're all very, very special. This season, I'll be honest, I have loved watching Steph Catley play. I think she's been quite exciting to watch, and see her in this new role as in the centre back. So yeah, I've been enjoying watching her in that role. So yeah, I think that's such a question that would be my favourite Arsenal players. But let me know, guys, who your favourite Arsenal players are, because I know it's not really easy to choose from, because we're quite fortunate now to have so many players that we look up to, and that we love. So yeah, that would be my Arsenal players. But yeah, I'm really loving the season at the moment. I'm glad the women are back, because for me, the men are causing me a lot of stress, and the women are doing much better than the men. So yeah, please can the women win something this season? Yeah, that's sort of my answer to that. Like I said, guys, I will be on here for 15 more minutes today. I know this is a shorter one, but I just wanted to come in here and chat about the women, because it has been a while, guys, since I've done a video on the women's team, and I still want to do this type of content. I'll be back next week as well with another women's video as well to chat about that in the game. But yeah, guys, today has been a very, very good win for the team. I'm over the moon. I just feel very positive about our future, and I was sad the game had to come to an end, because we were just attacking so much, and I was just loving it. And that's how we want it to be. We want to just take our chances and bury them. And that's how we win games, because, like I said, I think with Crystal Palace, they did have some chances. I don't think they had enough to really score, but I think there was quite a few moments where they could have done something with it. Um, so, yeah, it's definitely a tough one to call. Big up, Johns. I hope you're good. Good to see you in here. Hope everything's good with you. Hey, so thank you so much. Um, for joining me today. I hope you're good. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. Honestly, guys, the weekend always goes so quick. It's such a shame. But big up yourself. I hope you are enjoying my stream so far. If you have any questions for me, just drop them in. And do like this video, guys. If you're watching this, do subscribe to my channel, as I'm getting very close to 3.1k, and I do appreciate your support this week on my show. And yeah, I do like doing these type of streams as well. As I mentioned, they are really good to do, to interact with you guys, as I do like to do pre-recorded ones as well. I like to sort of mix up what I do for you guys. But yeah, big up to everyone that's watching this right now. Let me know your thoughts on the game, because I don't think many of us can complain. We won 5-0 against Crystal Palace, and it was a very, very promising performance from the team. And I definitely think going to these games, I think we can take that confidence, and I think we will lose eventually under Renee. I mean, we're on a high at the moment. We can't stop winning under her. Um, but I do think at some point, maybe against Chelsea, it might come to an end. But it would be great if we could get a result against Chelsea. If we won, that'd be great to shut down the title hopes a bit. But I think realistically, as we've said, I think we're probably just gonna try and get second, try and get a Champions League spot, and do all we can do. Because I think because of Jonas and everything that went on, it's going to be hard for us to get back to where we were. I think if Renee came at the start, or if she was the manager at the start, I think things would have been different. But unfortunately, Jonas stayed for longer than I think Rennie should have started a lot sooner. But I feel really happy about her and what he's doing. So yeah, let's feel positive about our future, guys. Go Arsenal, pick up yourself. Yeah, I mean, I was gutted the men didn't win yesterday, but I'm really, really pleased with the women today, getting that win, getting that result that we really needed today. And yeah, I think we can all really be happy with that today. It's a great victory for the women's team, and oh, it's just I've really missed the women's team. The men's team is great, but I think the women's team is obviously very, very special. Obviously, building something really special, and I do sort of wonder. I would have been nice for the game to be at the Emirates today, because obviously the men are playing today, and it's obviously the stadium now for the women's team. I just feel like we need a bigger place, because the fans there's so many fans now. It feels like it's too small. Um, but I think that's just the beauty of the women's football growing, and how far it's really come in the last sort of few years. And I'm really proud of the progress that has been made for the women's team. And yeah, I feel really, really happy for them, and happy for the growth of the game. And I'm really, really happy for sort of the team that really deserves this. Obviously, Renee is a really exciting future for her and what she can bring to the team. Like I said, I do really think we can win silverware. with her. I think we've got so much potential to do that. As she's really shown her worth, she's really shown how good she is, and I'm really happy for her to have this success. And yeah, I do really believe in her. I think a lot of us believe in her. We've got a chance for her. You know, she's doing so good. We've got a chance for her. So there's no reason not to believe in her at this moment in time. But yeah, she's doing a great job. I'm going to wrap the stream up, guys, in a couple of minutes. I know this is a short one, but I just wanted to come on here to chat about the game because obviously I'm really happy with the win. As I mentioned, I will be back next week with more content regarding the women's team and the results, all of that stuff. But yeah, guys, do like the stream, guys. Before I wrap up the show, please do subscribe here as well. If you guys have any last questions, before I go, don't forget to send them in. I just want to read through the schedule that we have coming up, so we can talk about that as well. Because obviously we have a big schedule with the women's team. Obviously on Wednesday we have Brighton, we've got Chelsea, Bristol City, that game that was postponed, we'll be playing that, which is the fourth round of the FA Cup, which will be very exciting. Like I said, I think we're both good enough to get to that final to win that. I think it's all about a look. I mean, if we get Chelsea, they're always hard to beat. Man City are a team we can beat, but Chelsea is always tough. Obviously, Brighton are obviously doing a lot better this season. They've obviously built on their team and they're doing a really good job. Chelsea is on that Sunday. I think it's next Sunday. So that won't be easy at all. That'll be a tough one. And then on the 2nd of February, we have Man City. So yeah, we guys, we have a very, very busy schedule coming up. I think we've just got to get behind the team, see how far they can go this season, because we didn't have the best start, but all we can do is believe in them and get behind them for what we have left. But guys, I'm going to end the stream now, as I'll be back next week. I just wanted to pop in here quickly just to chat about the game, to chat about my thoughts as well. And please do like this video, guys. Please do subscribe, smash the like button, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.